If you want to be rich, don't allow yourself the luxury of excuses. Intelligence solves problems and produces money. Money without financial intelligence is money gone soon. The love of money is not the root of all evil. The lack of money is the root of all evil. The richest people in the world build networks. Everyone else is trained to look for work. A lot of people are afraid to tell the truth, to say no. That's where toughness comes into play. Toughness is not being a bully. It's having a backbone. A person can be highly educated, professionally successful, and financially literate. Accounting is possibly the most confusing, boring subject in the world. But if you want to be rich long term, it could be the most important subject. Always start at the end before you begin. Professional investors always have the exit strategy before they invest. Knowing your exit strategy is an important investment fundamental. An intelligent person hires people who are more intelligent than he is. As I said, I wish I could say it was easy. It wasn't. But it wasn't hard either. But without strong reason or purpose, anything in life is hard. At the point the money hits your hands, you have the power to determine your financial future. Balanced people go nowhere. They stay in one spot. Being an entrepreneur is simply going from one mistake to the next. You must have the fortitude to continue on. Business is like a wheelbarrow. Nothing happens until you start pushing. Choosing what we think rather than reaction to our emotions. Confidence comes from discipline and training. Don't be addicted to money. Work to learn. Don't work for money. Work for knowledge. Education is cheap. Experience is expensive. Emotions are what makes us human, makes us real. The word emotion stands for energy in motion. Be truthful about your emotions and use your mind and emotions in your favor, not against yourself. Everyone wants to go to heaven, but no one wants to die. Excessive fear and self-doubt, that were the greatest detractors of personal genius. FOCUS. Follow one course until successful. Face your fears and doubts, and new worlds will open to you. Financial freedom is available to those who learn about it and work for it. Financial struggle is often the direct result of people working all their lives for someone else. Find out where you are at, where you are going, and build a plan to get there. Find a game where you can win, and then commit your life to playing it, and play to win. Finding good partners is the key to success in anything, in business, in marriage, and especially in investing. French fries kill more people than guns and sharks. Yet nobody's afraid of French fries. Getting rich with the right mindset, the right words, and the right plan. Going into our fear and confronting our greed, our weaknesses, our neediness is the way out. And the way out is through the mind, by choosing our thoughts. I'm concerned that too many people are focused too much on money and not on their greatest wealth, which is their education. If people are prepared to be flexible, keep an open mind and learn, they will grow richer and richer through the changes. If they think money will solve the problems, I'm afraid those people will have a rough ride. Intelligence solves problems and produces money. Money without financial intelligence is money soon gone. I find so many people struggling, often working harder, simply because they cling to old ideas. They want things to be the way they were. They resist change. Old ideas are their biggest liability. It is a liability simply because they fail to realize that while that idea or way of doing something was an asset yesterday, yesterday is gone. I'd rather welcome change than cling to the past. If fear is too strong, the genius is suppressed. If you realize that you're the problem, then you can change yourself, learn something and grow wiser. Don't blame other people for your problems. If you want to be financially free, you need to become a different person than you are today and let go of whatever has held you back in the past. If you want to be rich, the rule of thumb is to teach others how to be rich. If you want to be rich, simply serve more people. If you want to be rich, don't allow yourself the luxury of excuses. If you want to go somewhere, it is best to find someone who has already been there. If you're going to be a winner in life, you have to constantly go beyond your best. If you're the kind person who has no guts, you just give up every time life pushes you. If you're that kind of person, you'll live all your life playing it safe, doing the right things, saving yourself for something that never happens. Then, you die a boring old person. If you're working for a good company and you're happy there, and you're being compensated accordingly, and your work satisfies you, you should stay there. In school, we learn that mistakes are bad, and we are punished for making them. Yet, if you look at the way humans are designed to learn, we learn by making mistakes. We learn to walk by falling down. If we never fell down, we would never walk. In the real world, the smartest people are people who make mistakes and learn. In school, the smartest people don't make mistakes. In today's fast-changing world, it's not so much what you know anymore that counts, because often what you know is old. It is how fast you learn. In today's rapidly changing world, the people who are not taking risk are the risk takers. Inside each of us is a David and a Goliath. It is not much different from a person who goes to the gym to exercise on a regular basis versus someone who sits on the couch watching television. Proper physical exercise increases your chances of health, and proper mental exercise increases your chances for wealth. Laziness decreases both health and wealth. It is said that the fear of public speaking is a fear greater than death for most people. According to psychiatrists, the fear of public speaking is caused by the fear of ostracism, the fear of standing out, the fear of criticism, the fear of ridicule, the fear of being an outcast. The fear of being different prevents most people from seeking new ways to solve their problems. It's more important to grow your income than cut your expenses. It's more important to grow your spirit than cut your dreams. It's not how much money you make, It's how much money you keep. It's not what you say out of your mouth that determines your life. It's what you whisper to yourself that has the most power. JOB is an acronym for just over broke. Just like a board game, the world is always providing us with instant feedback. Know a little about a lot. Leadership is what you need to learn next. Learn to use emotions to think, not think with your emotions. Losers quit when they fail. Winners fail until they succeed. Making mistakes isn't enough to become great. You must also admit the mistake and then learn how to turn that mistake into an advantage. Money is a powerful force. Don't use it against you. If your self-discipline and financial intelligence are low, money will run over you. It will be smarter than you to take over your life. Money is just an idea. Most people want everyone else in the world to change themselves. Let me tell you, it's easier to change yourself than everyone else. Never say you cannot afford something. That is a poor man's attitude. Ask how to afford it. Often in the real world, it's not the smart that get ahead, but the bold. Often, the more money you make, the more money you spend. That's why more money doesn't make you rich. Assets make you rich. Once again, the 90-10 rule of money applies. 10% of the borrowers in the world use debt to get richer. 90% use debt to get poorer. People need to wake up and realize that life doesn't wait for you. If you want something, get up and go after it.